Good morning everyone. In the last class we have completed our second lesson. So now today we are going to start third lesson, that is transportation. So what is transportation? It is transfer of substances from one place to another. That means food transport, water transport, anything. So in our body, food and water, how they are transported. For example, we have unicellular organisms. Unicellular means which are having only single cell. So in that unicellular organisms, the materials, that is food and water, are transported through a process called diffusion. The process of diffusion helps in transportation for unicellular because it is so small, only in the one cell, and diffusion will be sufficient. While coming to multicellular organisms, example, our human beings, we only. So our body is very huge. If diffusion is only taking place, then it will take very long time to transport. So instead of diffusion, we have a specialized system called circulatory system. Why we have circulatory system? For the transportation of food and water. This is about transportation or circulatory system. And we have one activity 1. So what we are doing in the activity 1? We have to keep our index finger and middle finger on the wrist. So this is wrist. For the left side of wrist, you have to keep these two fingers, and that is also below the thumb. Then you can feel some rhythmatic sounds. That rhythm is nothing but pulse. The rhythm which you observe on your wrist when you place the index and middle finger on your wrist is called pulse. Pulse means heartbeat. So each person will have different pulse, and in the same person, if he is at rest, he will have different pulse. If he is running, jogging, or doing any work, that at that time he will have different pulse. And activity 2. What is activity 2? We have to see pulse rate varies from person to person and also situation to situation. So when you are afraid or when you are excited, the pulse will grow up. Normal pulse will not be there if you are afraid for anything or if you are excited for anything. And while you are climbing the stairs, if you are going upside of your building, and if you are running, even at that time also your pulse will raise. So there is a relationship between pulse rate and beat of heart or heartbeat. There is a relationship between pulse rate and heartbeat. So when we are doing different works, our heartbeat increases, so pulse increases. If you are not doing anything and if you are at rest, then pulse will not increase. It will be at the same range and it will be constant. And we have a table in page number 50 in the textbook. In page number 50, you have a table indicating what is the variation of pulse. Variation of pulse rate. In newborn babies, pulse rate कितना रहता है? Infants में कितना रहता है? Children about 10 years and adult athletes. What is their heartbeat? Table is there. That table you write in the assignment as a homework. Okay, and one important scientist, he is Rene Laennec. Rene Laennec is one scientist who has invented stethoscope. You know what is stethoscope? Yes, stethoscope is used by doctors to listen the heartbeat. So heartbeat can be measured with help of an instrument called stethoscope, and that was discovered by Rene Laennec. Okay, thank you.